My name's Aldo Castaneda, and I'm the creator of Jyarz. Jyarz are patent-pending, earth-friendly, glass-lined travel containers for your stuff, like shampoos, lotions, creams, tinctures, pills, vitamins, herbal and homeopathic remedies, and stuff like that. Unlike traditional plastic travel containers, the stuff in your jar never comes in touch with plastic. Jars are made out of 3 basic components. On the inside is a glass core. Glass is a great material for the inside because your stuff that sits in a jar sits in glass which is non-porous. That means that the contents of the jar never get absorbed by the glass itself. Second, glass is inert, so it never leaches materials into the contents that you put into it. And finally, the glass core then sits in a rigid plastic shell that's made out of recycled milk jug material. So not only is it recycled material, but it can be recycled again after you're done using it. So once you have your contents in the glass and within the shell, you can put the cap on it. Again, the cap is made out of this recycled milk jug material as well, and it has a natural latex rubber gasket that seals it. So when you put the cap on, the first turn seals the glass against the gasket, and then the second turn seals the 2 plastic milk jug components together for a double airtight seal. While conducting research to develop Jyarz over the last year, I became increasingly aware of and alarmed by the amount of plastic that's breaking down in our oceans. So I hope that Jyarz will have an environmental impact in 3 different ways. First, Jyarz, the name, J-Y-A-R-Z, is a play on Jyres, G-Y-R-E-S. Gyres are swirling ocean currents in which this plastic is breaking down and being incorporated into the marine ecosystem. Second, jars are inherently environmentally friendly. All the components can be reused and recycled. Third, when you buy a jar, once they go into production, 1% of sales will go to organizations that are better trying to understand the impacts of these plastics in our oceans and finding ways to prevent it from happening. Jars also have shock absorbers built in so that you can drop it without worrying about breaking the glass on the inside. By selecting one of the support options on the sidebar next to this video, you'll have an impact in 3 different ways. First, you'll help us launch these environmentally friendly, reusable containers to market. Second, you'll receive 1 or more of them for your own use, and they're a great replacement for traditional single-use containers. And third, we contribute 1% of sales to organizations that are researching the oceans, so you'll have an environmental impact in all those 3 different ways. Thanks so much for listening, and we hope by September you'll be receiving a jar of your own.